What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, and we're back on IE Network. And this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor. In case you didn't know, that's ICYDK.blog. Make sure you check that out on all mobile devices in the world. Why? Well, before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And we're going to start off with congratulations to your boy, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny's album debuts at #1. Is the #1 album across the world. Now the album sold 184K in the first week. He also broke the all-time streaming record, earlier in October. So Bad Bunny is still doing it, man. He's still one of the biggest artists in the world. Congratulations to him on his #1 album. We're going to now move on to your boy, Lil Wayne. Now, I have a members-only video about Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj. But Lil Wayne is dropping on November 17th, which is the day that Nicki Minaj is dropping. Lil Wayne is dropping his album, I believe, with 2 Chainz. And a lot of people were saying, oh, how can you do that? Nicki's your girl, that is the queen of hip-hop, and that's the queen of Young Money, Cash Money, so how could you drop your project on the same day as Nicki Minaj? I'm going to give you the backstory to that in my members only. But are you looking forward to Weezy, F Baby, Please Say the Baby? Drop it on November 17th with 2 Chainz. Let me know down in the comments what you feel about that. Moving on to the girl T-Swizzle, Taylor Swift. Cruel Summer is the #1 song. It finally gets to #1. It's the #1 song in the world. Now, Taylor Swift battled it out down to the wire with Paint the Town Red. And she's able to get Cruel Summer to #1 off of the album Lover. The album is 4 years old. Of course, she redid it, and Cruel Summer is able to get to #1. And Taylor Swift, not only is her boyfriend Travis Kelce pretty much have been on a tear ever since they started dating, but I also got some information about them in my members only. Make sure you join my members only video a little later on today. But Taylor Swift just continues to add to her legacy with another #1 record. And, she is the only artist to have an album in the top 10 all year. Like, her album was in the top 10 for the entire year. Right? So, shout out, to Taylor Swift. What she's doing is absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. And she's doing a lot of this with albums that are 4 years old, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Lover came out 4 years ago. I believe Cruel Summer is actually the first. Is this the first #1 off of Lover? I have to double check that. I believe it's the first #1 off of Lover. But this now makes, 10 #1s for Taylor Swift? She just continues to be on a tear. Everyone's loving her all over the world. Her and Travis Kelce. People are starting to warm up to them. And she's obviously a good luck charm because this dude ain't dropped a pass since he started dating Taylor. Let me know down in the comments, are you on board with, what are they? If it's Travis and Taylor, are you on board with Trailer or Tavis? Y'all let me know down in the comments. And let me correct some of the Taylor Swift stats. All right, so Midnights, that is the album, last album she put out, before she redid this is going to be the last time she put out prior to her redoing 1989. Midnights is now the best-selling album in the U.S. this decade. It's with over 2.58 million pure sales and that was released 1 year ago today. 1 year ago today, she released Midnights. Actually, on the 21st, was actually made 1 year ago. And it is the biggest selling album of this decade with 2.58 million pure sales. 2.58 million pure sales. Also, Midnights becomes the first, this is what I was saying, the first 2020s album to spend its entire first year in the top 10. So it's the first album, since 2020 is the new decade. It's the first album of this decade to spend its first year in the top 10. So congratulations goes out to Taylor Swift, just continues to impress. And finally, we're going to close it out with the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj. And someone just, I keep getting DMs from my Barb fans, or Barb, I'm not going to say fans, I don't have fans, my Barb supporters. And they wanted me to break down the Nicki Minaj verse that she had in For All My Barbz. Because everyone knows nobody breaks down lyrics like yours truly. And I don't need genius. I'm my own genius. So let's break down For All The Barbz, Nicki Minaj's verse, and take a look at who she was throwing shots at, what certain things mean, and we're just going to go through that now. So, For All The Barbz, she starts off, Ayo. I love when she does that. Ayo. Pushing your pen or pushing your luck. Now, a lot of people saying, oh, she's talking about, or are you pushing your pen or are you just hoping to get lucky? No, that's not what she means. If you're pushing your pen or you're pushing your luck, meaning, are you trying to get yourself in trouble messing with me? That's what pushing your pen or pushing your luck is. Or, hey, yo, pushing your pen or you pushing your luck. Right? And also, pushing your luck meaning not only are you trying to get yourself in trouble, mess with me, that's what pushing your luck. That's taking a chance. Or are you pushing your luck? Like, how everyone else is talking about how good their pen game is. Are you talking about how much luck, how lucky you are? All right, so that's a double, kind of like a double entendre. Tummy untuck and my titties reduct. Basically, she got the chest reduction. She basically got a tummy tuck and she got her chest reduced. That's what she said. Oh, look, you guys, I'm back to a D cup. Just like I just said, she reduced her. She was bigger than a D cup. She's back down to a D cup. Oh, look, now Bees is trying to meet up. That could be a double entendre. Now that she's looking good. Now I got a tummy tuck and I got my chest reduced. So I'm looking good. Now y'all want to meet up. And on top of that, chicks, my ops, are all trying to meet up to gang up on her. So that's a double entendre. VMAs was a family reunion. First time in a while I seen all of my sons. So, of course, she's talking about her ops. Who would it be? Cardi B, Lotto. And it could also not mean a diss, but I'm sure she considers Ice Spice one of her sons. I'm sure she considers, like I said, Megan Thee Stallion one of her sons. So those are the ones who was at the VMAs. Keep it 100, keep it in a trust. Keep it 100, keep it in a trust. If I lose 99, I still keep it a buck. If I lose 99, I still keep it a buck. So, if I lose 99 cents, I'm going to assume I still keep it a buck. I don't hear you hoes. I make movies, I give you bitches cameos. So basically, I'm the one, like, whatever I do is a movie. You know the saying is, it's a movie. I give you bitches cameos. That's basically saying, when I give you the feature, I'm the feature. And I'm actually make you a cameo. Right? I give you bitches cameos. I make movies, I give y'all a cameo. So it's actually, you're actually just a cameo in my movie. Uh-oh, here we go. He trying to make honey nut like Cheerios. That's a filler line. It's a double entendre. He's trying to make honey nut, trying to make her come, and trying to make honey nut like Cheerios. So, like honey nut Cheerios. So that's another double entendre. And it's no debate. Pink Friday heavy on it, overweight. Bitches ain't eating, worried about who overweight. So basically, you're saying you're not eating out here. You worried about whether I'm overweight and what I look like so much that you're not even eating. And also, bitches ain't eating, worried about who overweight. She could be referring to one of her ops. Megan Thee Stallion got slimmer, right? And Cardi B got slimmer. And saying y'all worried about who y'all been worried. You're not eating because you're trying not to. You don't want to get overweight, but at the same time, you're not eating out here either. You know, not eating in these streets. Worried about who overweight. Worried about whether she's overweight. Not nice double. I'm who they call to sell tickets. Make no mistake. These bees don't want beef. Chef, hold the steak. Now, these chicks don't want beef. That's basically just saying y'all just acting like you want beef. You don't really want beef. Hold the steak. Of course, we know that's a type of beef. Chef, hold the steak. Beef. These bees don't want smoke. Say no to vape. I think that's a Doja Cat shot. Remember, Doja Cat was the one that said she had to stop smoking, and she said she's saying no to vape. Remember, she stopped vaping as well. So that is a Doja Cat shot to me. After, you know, these bees don't want beef, hold the steak. I believe that's, you know, she's talking to the other girls, and they don't want smoke. Say no to vape. She definitely has a shot at Doja Cat. I get these bees scrambling when I throw the bait. Of course, you know what throwing the bait means. Putting stuff out there just to see who's going to react. 1 sub killed 5 bees, Ocean Gate. And, you know, that's another double. You know, the submarine that blew up at Ocean, you know, the submarine that blew up, and there were 5 people that got killed on that. And also my 1 sub, like the sub I'm using, killed 5 chicks. Now, people were trying to say, oh, who's she talking about? I don't really know if she's talking about, you know, actually 5 people, or whether she just used the 5 people as wordplay, because 5 people actually did die in that submarine. So this verse is heavy, is entendre heavy, is punchline heavy. So I would definitely give this an A. Now, is it a little redundant? Because it seems like every song Nicki's pretty much talking about her ops. Nobody can mess with her. You know, you chicks ain't like me. Yeah, it's a little redundant. It's probably a little bit like, you know, she's not really saying anything different than what she said in Big Difference. We're going to probably break down that next. But it was punchline heavy. It was entendre heavy. You know, I'm big on entendres. So Nicki must have heard my video. I said that she's not really entendre heavy. And then she comes out with this one, and she had like 3 or 4 double entendres in it. So yeah, I'm very inspirational. Very inspirational. So shout out to Nicki Minaj on that record. But again, like I said, hopefully on Pink Friday 2, there won't be so many I'm coming for my op records. It's just going to be like a Pink Friday vibe. But we will see. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with your friends. Catch you on the next one.